Are we in a housing bubble that's about to burst? We're going to answer that today, along with go over the market report for May 2021. Hey everyone, it's Russell Haver of the Russell Haver Group at eXp Realty. So the biggest question that so many people are asking us is, when's the housing market going to crash? But that's not simply in the forecast. And here's why. What we're dealing with is not an issue with the housing market. What we're dealing with is a massive lack of supply. Chief economist at Freddie Mac stated, the main driver of the housing shortfall has been long-term decline in the construction of single-family homes. That decline has resulted in the decrease of supply of entry-level homes or starter homes. So there's no bigger issue than the lack of inventory available across the country. Per the US Census, over the last decade, only 6.5 million homes were built. Now you compare that to previous decades, where every decade it was over 10 million homes. So the problem is the amount of supply that's available in the country because it's not keeping up with the population growth. Now, one of the biggest reasons of the decline is the hangover from 2008. A lot of builders were hit extremely hard. So we're going to look over the year-over-year comparisons. So don't be fooled by the headlines that are saying there's a spike in new listings, right? What they're doing is they're comparing it to May of last year. In May last year, we all know what that was like in the grips of the pandemic. People were just pulling their houses off the market. They didn't know what to do. So we have to take a deeper dive to truly understand what we're seeing in the new spike of listings. Locally here in Las Vegas, actually our inventory is down 71% year over year. We are down to less than 1 month of housing. So when you look at what a balanced market is, equal to buyer and seller, it's about 6 months. So we're way below that, as well as we're seeing record months of home sales and prices. Closed sales last month in May were up 86% year over year. 3,190 single family homes traded hands last month. So when you got a low supply, high demand, what does that do to pricing, right? Pricing was up 22.2% year over year. So the median single family home now is $385,000. What's even more interesting is the previous month, it was $375,000. And the previous month in March, it was $363,000. So a lot of stuff going on in the market here. But one of the things that we have to look at as a factor, other things that are factoring the housing supply, there are a couple of things. One, traditionally at this time, inventory goes up, right? But the low inventory has kept sellers from putting their homes on the market because they don't know where to go. Two, you have builder costs. Lumber's up 300% year over year. So building costs are up. People are getting bidding wars on lots. Kind of crazy. Chief economist of NAR simply states, we're not in a bubble. We're just in a massive lack of supply. So the big question is, when are listings going to come to the market? Survey of economists predict the second half of this year, we're going to see more inventory come on as people get more comfortable, confident in the economy. Interest rates remain at historic lows. Since January, the average has been about 3.1%. We're going to see a little bit of an uptick towards the end of the year. Survey of economists are thinking around 3.5 or so, right? Based on the economy getting better, but that remains to be seen. So although there's an uptick, rates are extremely affordable. So in a nutshell, we've never seen a stronger seller's market. So now is the best time to sell your home. And as a buyer, we know that it's very challenging to be able to compete with those multiple offer situations. So now more than ever, it's important to partner with an experienced agent. Give me a call if you have any questions on the market, or you're having trouble selling your home, or you're having trouble winning in the multiple offer situation. Give me a call on my cell or shoot me a text, 702-343-6388, or you can email me at russ@haverproperties.com. I look forward to hearing from you.
My name is Jessica Iroa with 5 Star Mortgage. I've been originating mortgage loans for over 4 years, and prior to that, I was a CPA at a public accounting firm for 3 years, so I have quite a bit of experience in analyzing financial situations. I've helped thousands of families finance their home. I specialize in both first-time home buyers and experienced home buyers. Our loan products consist of conforming loans such as conventional, VA, and FHA, as well as non-conforming loans for those who don't meet those criteria, which has allowed even more individuals to obtain their goals of home ownership. It's important to work with a local lender, such as myself. At 5 Star Mortgage, we're both a mortgage broker and a banker. This means that we fund your loans with our own funds, but we can shop your interest rate around with the top wholesale banks and lenders to get you the best rate. We have the best of both worlds. We keep certain functions in-house, such as processing and document preparation, but can get you the best interest rate. This also allows us to move your loan quicker, closing on average in 21 days or less. Another benefit to using a local lender is that realtors recognize our pre-approval letters and know that we do a thorough job of pre-approving our clients. This allows your offer to be more competitive than those buyers who are using big national banks and retail lenders. Big banks and retail lenders take about 30 to 45 days to close their loans. When you work with a local lender who can close your loan quicker, your offer has an increased chance of getting accepted over those other buyers. Client satisfaction is my #1 priority. Buying a house can be a stressful process, but I am here every step along the way to answer your questions. Again, I'm Jessica Iroa with 5 Star Mortgage. You can shoot me a text or give me a call at 702-285-0633 or send me an email at jessica@5starmtg.com. Thank you.